Hi, welcome to Cobwebs and Quartz. My name is Jan. Thank you for joining me. Today we are going to continue our look at this tea box. Whittard. Words are hard. We're gonna have that. Let's get this brewing and then we can have a little chat. Next one in the assortment pack, we're just gonna work our way right down, is an Earl Grey. Ooh, my favorite. Love Earl Grey. And this Earl Grey is just black tea and bergamot flavoring. None of those stupid blue cornflowers. In each little box, there are 5 tea bags. And I thought it fitting to have a mental health mug, as our last conversation may have been the one where I was a little bit down. I am happy to report that I've been feeling much better. I feel like I am starting to get on the way, so hopefully that continues and we don't go backwards. This here mug is one of our local mental health mugs, Be Kind to Yourself. And I bought this for my wife a couple years ago for Christmas, and I find that it is very fitting for both of us, maybe for everybody. All right, let's get this in here. Ooh. That is very nice. Sometimes it's just nice to have the convenience of a tea bag. I'm typically more of a loose leaf person, but there's definitely a time and a place for tea bags. Let's let this steep for a couple minutes, and while we're waiting before we can taste it, let's have a conversation continuing about, the whole mental health and how you find things to look forward to. And I'm definitely gonna say that vacation and a time with loved ones is one of the ways that many people look forward to things. I know on my Facebook page I am seeing friends and family sharing their vacation countdowns or their spring countdowns, which is great. I love seeing all of that and where everybody's planning to go. So if you're making any plans, I'd love to hear about them. What types of vacations do you like? Are you more of the type of person that, is eager to do a resort stay? Or are you the type of person that wants to explore? Or do you like to just stay at home and do a, good staycation? I think for me and my wife Jeanette, we really enjoy a good staycation. We live in a beautiful province, Nova Scotia, Canada, and it's so pretty, and I really like, traveling around and exploring. It's, one of my goals in life, I guess, my bucket list, is to see all the different little towns throughout our province, and I think I'm well on my way. We have visited many different spots. One of my areas that has been on my list for a couple years that I think I'm really gonna push her for this year is Cape Sable Island. It looks glorious and I want to travel down there and see that. Yeah, it looks really beautiful. I want to do that. Another one that is on my list of areas to travel this year would have to be, the valley area of our province. It's beautiful down there. There is unfortunately some, garbage issues on the beach, but there's this wonderful lady and community that has been collecting the garbage, so that's great. And I would love to be able to go down and spend a day or two picking garbage off the beach. We did that a few years ago when we traveled to Cape Breton. We spent a lot of our time looking for sea glass, but at the same time we were looking for sea glass, we made sure to pick up all that litter that we saw. So in our backpack, we usually have at least, like a little bag or something that we can capture the stuff with. And then that way we can, I feel like I'm the type of person, I guess, that I need to have a purpose. So I can't just like go to the beach and like, oh, I'm gonna just lay here and relax. That's great if that's what you can and that's how you find relaxation. That's not how I find relaxation. And even just like walking along the beach, I'm like, wait, what am I doing this for? Like, I need something else to occupy my mind with. So looking for beach glass was a great way for us to be like, we are going to, go to this beach and explore and, the whole thing. And we have this thing where when we go to the beaches, we actually capture a little rock and we write the date and the beach that we visited. on the rock, and we have this wonderful display that we keep, and I love it. It brings me so much joy to look at that container and see all the places that we visited together, and you know, it just means so much to us. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to putting some more rocks in our jar this year. So yeah. My nephew is also expecting a baby this spring, so I am hoping that at least myself and maybe Jeanette with me will be going to visit them in Ontario this year. So that would be, I guess, our more of an away one. So looking forward to that. All right, enough chitter chatter and rambling on about vacations. I, need to lock down some dates, so I have those on the calendar, so that would be another way to, look forward to something. So I'm eager to figure out those dates. But all right, let's give this a go. It smells great. That's great. There's a lot of bergamot flavoring, maybe a little bit more than most people would enjoy. I don't know, I love bergamot, so this is wonderful for me. It's a great flavoring of that, black tea is very smooth, the bergamot is, very kicky. I like that. Yep, I would drink this all the time. 10, definitely for me, so yeah. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And if there's any tea that you want me to take a taste, if there's any tea that you want me to taste test or any product that you'd like to see a review on, please just leave a comment down below or head on over to Instagram, send me a private message, and I'll be sure to do that. I hope you say hello, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Until next time, take care. And be kind to yourself.